What it is, YouTube. You know who it is. It's your boy, the Moose. Let's kick it. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that bell for more notifications for videos like this and countless others. And let's get into the video. Okay, so I was going to do an unboxing, but I thought I would explain everything as it comes in, because it makes a lot more sense. Okay, so the whole goal is to Chrome and get everything set up so that it'll be easier for me to get in and get out without having no worries whatsoever. So what I did is I have basically designed a table using the parts that I have at the house, and I ordered the male and female. It should take about 2 weeks to get here, and I don't know yet. I haven't got the email. I should be getting the email any minute from I think it's Penco or whatever it's called, and that's where I got my actual flight case hardware. I got the male and the female for the case. So how it's going to work is the two tables are going to be put together like a sandwich. My flight case, everything will be like a new flight case, but it's going to have the conditioner, the microphone, everything's in it. I got it all set up. I'm going to do all the wiring this weekend after all the parts come in. I should have the parts by the 2nd, which is actually Saturday. So by Monday, I'll have the case wired and everything. And what's going on is I'm doing this because I want to take the time and do it correctly. That way, when it's going to look really nice. So I got all the stuff cut. Everything's done, ready to go. All I have to do is get everything put together. So, and I wanted to share with you a couple things that I got. Okay, I got these little bad boys right here. It's a XLR. It's a 90-degree elbow. I got these for the wire. I got 2 of them. They come in a 2-pack. Now, the deal with these is this goes right here to the speaker, and it plugs into the speaker. And this is going to be plugged into the wire on the end. But what I'm going to do with these 2 wires is I'm going to use a heat shrinking tube, black shrinking tube, to go into this. And I'm going to shrink the tube shrink around it, and then get this shrunk around it, both wires, so they won't come off. And then the speaker power, I've got 2. And it's going to be a couple weeks for them, but I'll have 2, and they will be actually going into the computer cat wire, the computer wire, and it's going to be a 90-degree angle too, because I noticed that I went through maybe 3 or 4 different sets of speaker wire and speakers, and I can't keep buying speaker wire. So I'm trying to figure out how I can eliminate a lot of that twist, a lot of that bending action. So hopefully these will work. I'll let you know October 16th, October 8th, I start doing the karaoke again. And when I do, I'm going to use these, and I'm going to tell you how they go. I'm going to tell you how everything goes and see if they save a lot of time. Okay, so how it's going to work is the table's flat, table. What I did was I took the, I took the flight controller all apart. I took all over the part. I took all the metal off, everything. I threw everything else away because I don't really need it. So what I did was I took believe it or not, it fits. I didn't think it would fit. The microphone is over here. It's going to be under the. It's going to be under the mixer, the sound mixer. So the mixer's right here on this side, and the DJ controller's here. Well, the DJ controller goes here, and underneath the DJ controller is the power conditioner, which I know, it's amazing. I got it in there. So how I'm going to do this is I have to get a plug. I'm going to get a plug from Home Depot, and it basically is going to be the plug for the power and for the speakers, and it's going to be plugged into the conditioner. And then I have everything else, so the speakers will be plugged into the conditioner. They'll go straight to the conditioner, and then the conditioner will go out with a power con. I got the power con, and the 25-foot wire for the power con is a 14 gauge wire. And then everything's basically going to go to the table and get plugged in and be good to go. There's a couple things that I had to adjust for that. But then I got these, because the other ones that I had were all messed up. As you can see, they're I think the C, they're called, they're actually different than the other ones that I have in the garage. I have a bigger set with the different, these are twist-ons. They're not the push-in, tighten up. These are the push-on. You have to push them in. You have to push them in and then turn. And then they click in the little, and they're on the end. I'll show you the antenna when I get it. They'll be in tomorrow. So I'll have that wired tomorrow. This is going to be wired tomorrow. And then this will be done tomorrow too. I'll get all that wired in. And then this goes to the mixer. Coming out of the table. This goes into the table here. And this goes in the hole. But as you can see, these are 3 feet. These are 3 foot lead, which is pretty much good set. But 90-degree angles and your males. So they're going to go on top. And this was the thing. This is why I had to get these. Is because if I didn't get these, they already stick out like a good set. So if I would have got them, they would be sticking out about that far. And then basically, this takes half the distance to plug in to the XLR pass-throughs on my table. So I could have wired them. I could have got them in and did all the wiring thing on there. But I really don't like to, as much as wiring I don't have to do, I do it that way, and this makes it simple because it's already done. I trust it. It's been built like that for me, so I don't have to worry about it. Now the other thing is the computer wire. The computer wire is going to be female. It's going to be it's going to go to the sub, and it's going to be. I'm going to actually make it. I got all the parts that I need to make it happen. So and that's going to be basically it's going to be on the table too, and it's going to go into the power conditioner. So, and I really don't have to worry about it because of the simple fact is if I do, I can always get a 12 gauge wire to go in. So it's not really that big of a deal. I don't use that much power as I would thought it would. Now, the more you turn your speaker up, that's when it starts to get a little. That's when it starts to get a little wary. But I don't turn the sub up past 3/4 of an inch. Believe it or not, I don't. It sounds really, I can put it up halfway if I'm outside in the backyard and I'm doing a wrap party, then I can turn it up halfway. But usually I don't have to do that. I keep it around 9 to 11 o'clock. It never goes up to 12. And the same with the two tops. The two tops, I found out these speakers work very well if you adjust it accordingly. So those altos that people say that are trash is because they're not setting them up correctly. I showed you a video, I'll leave the link up here, about how to set up your speakers accordingly, the best way to do it. And it works very well with those altos. Because if you just turn it on, you're in trouble. Because you're going to blow a speaker. I'm surprised I ain't blown those altos yet. But anyway, so that's pretty much in a nutshell what's going on. I'm just waiting for parts to come in to put my table together. I'm waiting. The microphone pieces are in Texas. They were not in Texas, so I'm waiting for those two to come in. They're the microphone leads to go from the back of the microphone to put these antennas on the table. The other antennas are broke off. I'll show you that what I'm talking about, and that's one of the reasons why I'm getting them out of where they're at, because it's just been a big headache for me. Also, I got a new wire for my microphone for my camera. Y'all seen this camera? This is my vlogging camera at gigs. I actually can XLR cable these to my setup. And speaking of which, it'll be back on the table after I get all this new setup in, because I can plug it straight in to my sound and it'll come out and go right into the camera. So, oh yeah, and it sounds a lot better too. The sound sounds a lot better using the XLR than using just regular the microphone. Now, I've done this and I've used this camera plenty of times at dark gigs, and now the other night at the wedding, the barbecue wedding, I really didn't have a lot to say about that. And one of the things that I have to say is the clients moved my lights. I had the dance floor lit, but they took it upon themselves to move the lights to light the damn tree. But anyway, what can you say? You can't do much about that. But I had it all set up. I lost 6 lights. 7 lights coming home. So then I ended up getting these, and I'm actually don't like these, but I'm gonna keep them. I ain't gonna send them back. There's no XLR, there's no nothing, just the power. So what I'm gonna do with these is I'm gonna use it to my advantage. I'm gonna build a little box, and they're gonna go in the box like this, and they're gonna sit like that in the box. And I'm gonna build the box, and it's gonna fit all 4 of these in there. And when I do different kinds of setups and stuff, so that's pretty much in a nutshell of everything that's going on. Like I said, these are going to be a life-saving experience. I'm going to show you how I'm going to set this table up. I was thinking about buying one. I don't like the look. I like chromed out. I'm like a teenager. I like that chrome look. So that's what I'm going with. And then I'll be able to show you what it looks like after I'm done. I've done a lot of modifications to this table to get it to look good. And I got a lot to do. I'm going to get it done, get it over the weekend, and get it posted out for you. So that's pretty much what I got to tell you. And then I will be doing some other kinds of stuff going on with what's going on. So peace out.